morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Alexia.
And Riley.
Bring your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016, B-Day. Today in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. March 22nd.
In 1638, religious dissident Anne Hutchinson was kicked out of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. On this day in 1894, hockey's first Stanley Cup championship game was played in Montreal. Montreal's team defeated Ottawa's 3-1. Today in 1972, a constitutional amendment guaranteeing equal rights to women passed the Senate, but it would later fail to win ratification from enough states to become law. And on this day in 1765, the British Stamp Act was passed, and the American colonies went postal. Parliament put a tax on printed documents. A stamp was proof of payment. Angry colonists resisted. Eventually, the tax was repealed, but the rift between England and her colonies widened. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and my community.
Please be seated.
No. I have that. Today's math problem is evaluate the expression when x equals 8, a plus 2x minus 4 plus 7x. Let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
And here's Destiny with today's weather.
It was 30 degrees this morning. It will be partly cloudy today, and we should reach a high of 57 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. Our Lady Terps had a shocking surprise last night. They lost to Washington. This will be the first time in 5 years that they will not have made it into the Final Four in the NCAA tournament. Now back to you, Riley and Alexia.
Thank you, Destiny. Now for the word of the day. The topic for this week's words of the day is etiquette and behavior. Today our word is propriety. A small child showed that he did not understand the propriety expected at Symphony Hall. Can you determine what propriety means? Once again, today's word of the day is propriety.
Here's Miss Lapata with a special announcement.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. I first of all want to commend both of my assessments group, both last week for the strings and this week for the band, for their amazing musicianship at assessments. So before I get to the scores, very late last night I got the scores, but before I do get to those, I just want to give you an idea of what our students go through to prepare for assessment day. This year our students prepped for assessments which took place, hold on, my Siri is going off. This year they prepped for assessment 6 weeks earlier than usual, and beginning very early in January, we rehearsed in class, after school, individually and together, on and off stage. Hard work and dedication was evident throughout our preparation. On assessment day, we played 3 prepared songs for 3 judges, and then we play a song for 1 judge called Sight Reading. We play that song that we've never seen before and are able to prep for it for a couple of minutes before we actually play it. Each judge gives us a score of 1, 2, 3, or 4, and 1 is the best score that you can earn. This year, our strings assessment group last week on Wednesday earned a 2 from every single judge. And this year, our band yesterday earned a 2 from every single judge except for 1 in the sight reading room, and that band earned a 1 in sight reading. So we are definitely extremely proud of those students. I'm over the moon excited and so proud of them as well. So if you see them in the hallway or in your classrooms, please congratulate them on a job well done. Thank you.
Hey DMS students, do you want to help your neighbors to have a better environment? If so, help. All you need to do is go around your neighborhood with your neighbors to clean up for 15 minutes. Then you go onto the website, which is on all the flyers around the school, to record your work that you have done. Also, the school could win $4,000 for cleaning up more than any other school, and you can get service learning hours. If you don't know what service learning hours are, they can help you get into a great high school and college.
Students, remember that Pig Out on Books is going on until April 25th, keep reading and filling out forms.
Choir members that went to assessments need to report to Ms. Carter's room right after announcements.
Mark stream night down on your calendar for April 13th.
Do you need help staying organized? Do you want to learn how to take notes? Do you want to go to college? Are you interested in joining AVID for next school year? If so, stop by room 301 or 303 to pick up an application. The applications are due March 24th.
Two Patapsco High School students that used to go to Dundalk Middle School have decided to try to give back to their community. Take a look at what Whitney Dudley and Gracie Reyes have decided to do.
We all know prison is necessary, but what about the offenders that have served their time?
About 77% of offenders that are in prison are non-violent. After they are released and serve their time, they need our help.
Sharp Dressed Man and Dress for Success are organizations that collect donated work clothes to provide to ex-offenders so they can go to job interviews and get jobs.
So with your help, we can help them get jobs so they can create a better life for themselves.
You may have old work clothes or know someone who does, so you should donate to these organizations to keep people from returning to prison.
A little thing like donating old work clothes could have a huge impact on people's lives. With your help, we can make people's lives good again.
If we all help donate to these organizations, we can reintegrate to help them become a benefit to the community.
If you would like to donate clothing or shoes to this cause, bring the items in by tomorrow and place them in the labeled box in our school library.
Our quiz ball team will be meeting after school tomorrow in Miss Blue's room. Now here's a message from Miss Nugent.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. I'm here to report our numbers for this upcoming March Madness. It's on Thursday. So far, perfect attendance in 6th grade, we have 119 students. And yes, that will include the students that are returning from North Bay. They'll have an opportunity to come and watch the teachers play. In the 7th grade, there's 129 students who are able to come and watch. And in the 8th grade, there are 120 students. So it looks like right now 7th grade has the best attendance so far. Hopefully you can keep it up. I want to share the teams with you so you will know which one of your teachers are playing against each other, and we can get the trash talking started just a little bit. It's always friendly. So for the 7th grade, since they're winning right now, you're going to have two teams playing against each other. One of the teams is Mr. Banderchin, Miss Monty, Miss Williams, and Mr. Roberts versus Mr. King, Miss Carter, Miss Blue, and Mr. Barish. You'll hear about the other teams tomorrow. Keep coming to school. Thank you.
Attention track team, we will have no practice on Tuesday and Wednesday after school. Please train on your own. We will have practice Thursday after school. Math Adventure Club is canceled this afternoon. They will resume meeting after spring break.
Forensics Club will be meeting after school this Wednesday in room 207.
The Black Eyed Susan Club will not meet after school this Wednesday. We will resume meeting after spring break. Please make sure you check out another book before you leave for spring break on Thursday.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. Do you ever feel like the comedian Rodney Dangerfield was famous for saying, "I can't get no respect"? Listen to what the Russian novelist Dostoevsky says about respect. If you want to be respected by others, the best thing is to respect yourself. Only by self-respect, will you compel others to respect you. If you are a little low on self-respect, remember this: you are capable of treating others as you would want to be treated. You are also capable of being a responsible and caring citizen, and you are also capable of honesty and courage. Today, remember this: if you follow the golden rule and act responsibly, if you are kind and honest and show courage when you need it, you will have all the self-respect that you will need, and the others will respect you in return. Now, something to think about. This is Riley. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. So here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Team DMS. One announcement for all students is on Thursday we will not be offering a late bus. Again, on Thursday at 3 o'clock, spring break will start for all students and also all staff, so we are not, again, going to be offering a late bus on Thursday. So students, please make arrangements to go directly home and begin your spring break. Another announcement for all students, it is week 9 of the third quarter. So once we get back from spring break, that will be week 10. Students, please make sure this week, if you haven't done so already, to check your grades on BCPS1, access your progress, and then make a plan for the next week, week and a half that you can work on making sure you pull up your grades to earn honor roll or maintain your honor roll that you currently have. Students who are not making academic success will be receiving, with their third quarter report cards, will be receiving summer school letters for our Title I summer school program or our regular summer school program. And we also will be offering this year at Dundalk Middle School a Math Academy boot camp for students too. So we're actually going to be running 3 summer school programs here at Dundalk Middle School. One will be a Title I summer school to help accelerate students in terms of math and academic skills, and also a regular summer school where students need to pass the math and reading course information and content in order to move on to the next grade, and then the Math Boot Camp Academy. So we'll be offering 3 programs here. ESY will be held at a different school, but we'll have 3 main summer school programs this year. And it's not just all for students who are in danger of failing the grade. The majority of it is really for students who are prepared to enhance their grades. Another announcement that I just want to share is I see students in the hallway and I even see staff in the hallway. I always ask you this: do you have your A game today? Did you bring your A game? And that starts with coming to school with excellent attendance, with a positive attitude, and applying yourself. And as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What is going to separate you from every other student trying to go for your same goals or dreams? It starts from what you do today, which will impact who you are tomorrow. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you.
This is Alexia.
And Riley.
Have a terrific...
Wait, I didn't see it.
Have a terrific Tuesday.